It was like any other October the 24th morning. I was only 28 years old. It was raining really hard. I was in my bathroom, watching my favorite show, The Magic School Bus. And I saw Carlos, my favorite character. I wondered. I had an idea. For Halloween, I was going to cosplay as Carlos from the Magic School Bus. I ran out the bathroom without flushing the toilet and wiping my bum, put on my heelys, and skated to the nearest Walmart. I made it to Walmart. The rain drippy dropped onto my face. I slowly approached the door menacingly. My head was down with my eyes up as I grinned like a cool anime character. And the door opened. I walked into the Walmart and took in a deep breath. The air smelled like Walmart. There was an old lady at the entrance. She smelled like an old Walmart old lady. "Please," I said, shaking in my heelys. "I want to dress up as Carlos from the Magic School Bus for Halloween." She pointed at the Halloween section. I assumed this is where the Halloween costumes would be located. I walked to the Halloween aisle, and I saw a boy. He looked at me with a crazed look in his eye. His nose was runny. He pointed at me and said "fuck." I was offended. I didn't know children hated me. I looked through the costumes, but I couldn't find the Carlos costume. My heart shattered. My dream of being Carlos from the Magic School Bus was ruined. But something caught my attention, as the exclamation point from Metal Gear Solid appeared above my head. I looked into it, sticking half my body into the shelf. I saw a blue jacket and pulled it out harder than I'd ever pulled out before. There was no price tag or label. I looked into the jacket for its own tag, hoping it would say Magic School Bus TM. It did not. It said Undertale TM. "I guess this will do," I said as I held the jacket. "If there's no price tag then it's free," I said as I cackled. I put the jacket on, and I saw the boy from earlier. His mother screamed "never say fuck again," as she slashed his neck with a Genji from Overwatch sword, killing him instantly. I was frightened, and so I said, "Well, next time don't swear." The mom heard me, and looked at me with her cold, crusty eyes. "Carlos," she said, as well as everyone also said. I smiled and began skating out of Walmart. I finally made it back home. I took off my jacket and threw it on my bed. The fitted sheet was undone. I was curious. I decided to look up Undertale to see what Undertale was. Turns out it was a game. I decided to buy the game on an online game store called Nintendo eShop for Nintendo Switch for $15. The download took about 20 minutes, so I used that time to watch another episode of the Magic School Bus. When the download completed, I opened the game. Everything was normal. I met a skeleton named Sans. I assumed my new jacket is supposed to be the jacket Sans wears. I continued my quest, killing anything that came in my way. Heck, I am an Undertale master. My friend on Kick massaged me to kill everything in my next run, and I did just that. I killed everything. I finally made it to Sans. Luckily I survived his first attack. Everything was going as expected, but when I read in the text box, it read, "You can feel your Sans jacket crawling on your back." I was amazed at how meta this game was. How did it know I was wearing a Sans jacket? Wait, I never put on the Sans jacket. I lost to Sans. But I was determined to try again. I started the fight again, but now I couldn't dodge his attacks at all. This is so hard. I guess you could say the fan base is a difficult. I finally decided to go to bed. I had a dream I was in Miss Frizzle's class. We were learning about bones. Carlos said my name. I turned around, but it wasn't Carlos. Or rather it was, but as a skeleton. He looked like Sans. I woke up in my urine-soaked bed. I have to beat him no matter how long it takes. I put on my heelys and skated toward my joykins. I then carefully removed my shoes. The Sans jacket was on me. What? I didn't put you on. I took it off and threw it on my bed. But it crawled at me and forced me to wear it. I decided to give in. I believed the jackets wouldn't let me go until I beat Sans. I tried to fight Sans for days and kept losing, but I was filled with determination. It was day 6 of trying to defeat Sans. In my frustration I kicked my rainbow dashcam jar. After doing so, I looked down at my toesies. They were bones. I began to realize, the Sans jacket, my transformation, my puns. I wasn't acting like Carlos, I was becoming Sans. Every time I lost, I would lose skin. I also haven't eaten. It was Halloween night. I was in my room, hungry, but determined to beat Sans. I looked in the mirror and saw I was only a skeleton now. I couldn't possibly hope to open my Soylent bottles without any muscles. The only thing keeping me alive was my determination. I was still wearing my Sans jacket from Walmart. Today was his day. Once I defeat Sans, I'll finally get something to eat, I said, spookily. You've got me mad to the bone, Sans. I dodged his attacks. I didn't spare him, because he'll just dunk me for the 22nd time. And then finally, I beat Sans. I was so hungry. I got up and went outside. I went through the neighborhood. Children looked at me and pointed, asking if I wanted a bad time. I could really go for some candy right about now. I teleported to my neighbor's door. He opened the door and it creaked like a door. He had a bowl of Tootsie Rolls. Wow man. Nice Sans cosplay. Thanks. Does it give you a boner? Yeah, it's a beautiful night outside. The leaves are falling. The moon is shining. On nights like these, kids like you should be giving me candy. He held out 2 Tootsie Rolls with his soft, adorable hands. Here, say it. Say what? You know what day it is? It's my 7th day without eating. I'm a fucking skeleton. Nope. That's not it. Do you wanna have a bad time? No. That's not it. Come in, kid. I've been good. Everything went black after that. That's all I remember before waking up in the hospital.